So we'll start with this one, which came in on late Monday afternoon. Looking at the euro dollar trend continuation short. Um, German sentiment and the UK CPI. The UK CPI came out last night, which was pretty bearish for the bonds. Bearish price action, ring high. It's come off the fib correctly. It's got this support here. Euro, British pound. I think I think I was looking at this one as well, but it didn't get us in. Yeah, this bar you could have been looking at underneath this bar. However, it's not really selling, and then when you do see the selling, it doesn't follow through. So what was the low on here was so going in at 78.50, and you probably would have just got triggered in if you were going in underneath this bar. But this bar's, yes, it's a ring high at that point, but it's not really much selling in there. And then obviously the data sent the trade the other direction. So I'm not sure if you would have got into that based on your analysis. Yeah, you're looking to go underneath that bar there, and would not have got taken in because this rallied strongly from that point. But there was a setup that was worthy looking at and worthy of placing a trade underneath that bar as you would have done. Obviously, that trade didn't eventuate, but that's a good setup. What'd you say? You were on a bike ride last week? 630 kilometres. Wow. Rejected your like the look of China long. Excuse me. I'll answer the rest of your email after this. So your next one was Rand. Yeah, there was a little swing there. The US dollar got sold off though on Monday night, so that wouldn't have eventuated either, if my memory serves me. I think it went the other direction. Romanian, serious? Trading Romanian now. Yeah, nice little swing low there. There was the buy in there, didn't follow through, so we cancelled the trade. Potentially there could be something later on, but we need to see the buying intention coming in, and we haven't seen that with 2 days of dominated by the sellers. So we need to see that buying coming in. Everything else is there as you expect it and want it, so it should be turning around this point. We just need to see the market, the buyer steps in, and they haven't done that yet. And trend line, Norwegian krona. I think this one did rally. Pretty sure it did. Again, you would have been looking here and you haven't got that. I think you were looking there. Oh, this is the 4 hour. Okay. Yeah. So this bar here comes in. Again, your stop would have been pretty wide on that if you're using, you're having your stop under here. But the strong buying didn't, unfortunately, came in this bar as large engulfing bar, but you could have looked at that and potentially taken it. I'm not sure if you did, but it's around, it's obviously got up to here. So your Fibonacci is correct, horizontal's right. Um, yeah, and that all looks fine for it. If you did place it after that, you're looking at, well, you're probably about 1 to 1 at the moment, and the market's still going with no reason to certainly get your stop to break even, but no reason to be getting out of the trade just yet. Excuse me. And the dailies, there's still room to go on the daily on this one. What else have you said on this? A lot of phase 2 action, but no trades offering much better than 1 to 1. Kiwi yen is not enough. Knock short. Well, not yet. Yeah, you don't want to close your knock longs if you're still long it. Aussie Swiss long, and yeah, nothing sort of eventuated for yesterday, so you've cancelled those. That's good. Your euro pound and your dollar rand. This one, yeah, still going. That one potentially could set up later on. This one, obviously, no trade, and so cancel. What was the other one you mentioned? Is Kiwi yen. Yeah, there is a lot of potential turnarounds in the yens. So look, let me just quickly go through all the pairs, and we'll see what to be seen. Pound Aussie. Um, Crikey, there was a trade in there. It stops under here. You'd be leaving your stop where underneath that. Is there an entry at the moment? Well, no, you're not going to sort of really trade this. If you're in it, you'd be waiting patiently for it to move. But there's no real reason for you to sort of jump into this at the moment, or maybe not one in the near term, because this high should have beaten that one. Could be choppy, but I'm not seeing anything in that. This one is a little bit range bound, but if you also look at it in the terms of head and shoulder pattern, it's still waiting for it to break through. Breaking through this high here would be that. I'll show you when we get to the euro crosses. A potential phase 2, but it's now pretty bearish there, and so you can't really be trading that long. Sorry. Can you trade it short? Well, not just yet. Maybe in the shorter time frames. You're not doing it on the longer time frames. This one, a bit of buying here, then followed by a bit of selling. Not exactly. I'd love to be longer, but it's just you can't get into it. If this ends up as a buyer bar, then I might look at it, but nothing there for today. And this is the thing with a lot of the yen crosses. When I come down to the yens, it's sort of found a bit of support, and there is potential sort of trades coming on the yen over the next day or so. Again, this you could look at this and bring the euros opposite to the Aussie. Look at this head and shoulder pattern. Aussie CAD, nothing there, and Aussie dollar. Well, it's just a bit messy, isn't it? Bit of confusion as to what's going on with the US dollar at the moment. The cable and its pairs, yeah, got smoked on the inflation data last night. We've had 3 significant lows here and getting divergence on all of them, but your risk reward ratio is pretty poor. You need to see more buying, obviously, coming into the market. That's not there. Pound Aussie we've looked at. Can't trade that just yet. Pound CAD, again, it's just not really doing anything or going anywhere at this point. And this is another one of those yens where it's come back to sort of bounce off the support area. Are we range bound? There's an opportunity there somewhere. I'll just whether you're trading it as a range or trading it as a trend continuation long or phase 2 long is a little difficult to see at this stage. But with your momentum down here coming off this support area, there's an opportunity setting up somewhere there. This one, yeah, disappointed, but perhaps there's another one coming along off these highs here, which is also that low. Might be a stronger trade. Need another couple of days of buying, but that might be a stronger entry from there. This one is nothing available at this point, and pound Sing's the same as the pound US really. It was very similar. Okay. Euro Aussie, this is that head and shoulder I was telling you about. This left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I'd like to see it break through this, come back and retest that, and then look for an entry. Some people do trade the break, but it hasn't really hasn't broken it just yet. Euro CAD, looking for a shorting opportunity, waiting for a shorting opportunity. Might find one around here somewhere, but nothing going at the moment. Euro Swiss just going nowhere. Pound Euro Yen, another one that's sort of back into that support area. Certainly looking a lot weaker than stronger at this stage. Yeah, there's just so much mess out there. It's really hard to see any sort of trades. Yeah, nothing that really grabs me. For a trade, it's really overdone, but you can't. There's no divergence. It's a lot of end of phase ones and turning points really. The dollar yen itself, it's coming off the 382, but there's biggest support here at this area here, 105.50. from these highs. Minor support level here, but it's only minor. The stronger one's down at 105.50, so this one I would not really respect as much as others. CAD yen, yeah. Again, there's just not seeing any buying at this stage, so the day's away. Like the euro yen, and the pound yen, it's come back to reasonable support level, and then be an opportunity there somewhere in days to come. Let's discuss that one. Kiwi yen. Oh yeah. No buying in it yet. Pound yen discussed. Aussie yen discussed. Another one that's come back to support. Sing yen, similar to the dollar yen. Just all messy. I don't know if it's just me or anyone else seeing other trades. Dollar sec, someone's just sent me in. Look, there's certainly an opportunity there. Not much there. There's an opportunity on this one. We got the buying there. Czech Republic. SEC, you certainly got the buying there. So there's an opportunity. Ruble, no, wouldn't trade that. And so with these two, the momentum's back in the 58s, so it's not too bad. What's that? 59. NOK is still going. Krona, oh sorry, peso. It's just a little rough and tricky. One, yeah, there's big strong support here, which it really can't get through. Around the 613. Yeah. Wait, I mean, you could say that it's bouncing on support if we see the buying, but if there's buying coming in, which we're not seeing just yet. Rand, we've discussed as could be setting up long. That's just messy. That one's on a tear, surprisingly. It's breaking through all resistance levels. Dollar Swiss, you wouldn't trade that. Dollar yen, potentially a trade tomorrow. Kiwi, leave it alone. I prefer to be short it. It's still going short. This one's still going short. Can you trade that on a daily? Not yet. I mean, that's a high, 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 low seller bar, yeah, but not yet. Then the Aussie, just messy. So there's just not a hell of a lot out there at the moment. Nothing that really sort of grabs me. And so, with that in mind, I'd prefer to just trading shorter time frames, so nabbing little opportunities, like the dollar yen in here. There's some opportunities on the hourly. We've got those these swinging swings. Pound, you might be looking at that now. In terms of the alley, it might come back up to here and give you a shorting opportunity later today. Just not much I see out there, which is makes trading tough, but you know, that's all right. There's weeks like that. We can deal with that sort of situation and just be patient and wait for them to come. Sorry, I haven't got much more for you guys. It's just time to sort of sit on the sidelines, I think, or trade. I mean, you get things like the CAD that is obviously moving. You're looking at the shorter again. You look at the shorter time frames and try and get reduce your capital at risk, obviously, but just go for smaller little runs until the clearer trends are eventuated. Yeah. You guys got anything for us? Anything that you think I've missed? So it's these ones to check in a sec. Potential. And that's about it for today. Nothing? Yeah, I agree. Alright guys, well I'll got nothing much to say there unfortunately. There's a bit of stuff out tonight around 3 or 4 o'clock. Well, that's my time. Any crosses you think are promising? No, we just went through them all. The only ones I didn't do are these ones, but again, I don't see anything there. This is in phase 2 at this point. I'm potentially looking for a new phase 1 short and get that getting ready, but that's days away. This one again, I don't see anything. Not yet. Oh, yeah, they could look at it that there's. Yeah, let's come back to this resistance level, and maybe a trade on it tomorrow. Short. Nothing on this. That's just bonkers. Seems the Canadian currency is getting toasted. Yeah. Right now, today, there's nothing. There might be a couple more later in the week, but just not seeing anything at this stage in either the crosses or the majors. Yeah. So I'll thank you for your time. You know where I'm at on email, or I'll talk to you on Friday. Hopefully there'll be some better opportunities then. Cheers, guys.